Facebook is undoubtedly the king of social media, with recent reports reflecting over 2.7 billion monthly active users. Their success can be partially attributed to their ability in inducing positive emotional experiences. On the other hand, a range of academics also highlight addiction as an enabler of Facebook domination. We live in an attention economy, an economy that manages data whereby human attention is treated as a limited commodity. Most academics agree that in regard to present-day capitalism, attention is the most valuable resource. Facebook's profitability relies on just that, gathering and selling human attention and data. With incentives of monetization in mind, Facebook clearly utilizes the attention economy, and they would not be able to function without human engagement. This is where addiction assists in maintaining the company's ventures. Facebook's first president admitted to consciously implementing practices intended on creating consumer addiction. Addiction, although not fully understood, is the result of changes in behavior due to the release of the good-feeling chemical of dopamine to the brain. Lanier proposes that behavior modification is implemented by Facebook, and it simultaneously creates addiction and monetizes the platform. The algorithm, inspired by evolution, uses randomness to strengthen itself, and the human brain responding to this results in behavior modification. Symbols are used by Facebook as rewards for people's interaction so as to generate dopamine hits. Examples of this are notifications, including likes, messages, or invites. The highlight results of the research conducted by Kanat Maiman shows that these symbols of social approval reward people with a higher sense of self-esteem and cause addiction. Furthermore, particular people, due to their esteem and personalities, have higher risk of developing this addiction. Punishment is also deployed by Facebook, with examples of rejection and being ignored. Both this has the same effect on generating addiction as positive feedback does. Interfaces are environments that academics commonly regard as choice architectures. They are a combination of text, image, and algorithm, and are created to encourage certain behaviors. These behaviors usually include engaging with advertisements, but would include designs that encourage use, leading to addiction. Other causes of addiction. Research has shown that people do use the internet, including Facebook, to distance themselves from personal complications, and in doing so become addicted in their found escapism. Research by Blackwell et al. Proved that both anxious attachment and fear of missing out were predictors of addiction to social media, indicating that individuals' certain concerns can possibly cause this addiction. Facebook utilizes the attention economy, itself being a main competitor of attention, and functions in ways to encourage human addiction and monetizability. I now shall look at many of the resulting consequences. The research by Kanat Maiman et al. Summarizes a range of academic findings regarding negative consequences of Facebook addiction: relationship dissatisfaction, depression, anxiety, subjective well-being, decrease in real-life communities, worsening of academic performance, and relationship problems. Similarly, the research by Young et al. Highlights that prior research into overuse of Facebook results in a decline of self-esteem, a reduction in an individual's present well-being, reduction in life satisfaction, and an increase in negative feelings. These negatives are continued into countries' financial problems, with Facebook's tax exemptions creating negative externalities. Also, the attention these platforms receive as a result of addiction has caused issues with misinformation and suffering of local news industries. Odell furthers this in her book, highlighting that media creates waves of hysteria and fear as they fight for command in the attention economy. Odell also comments on how Facebook addiction will also mean further exposure to negative emotions of anxiety and distraction as Facebook purposely puts its users in negative yet monetizable states.